This is the killing case of Skylar Neese. Skylar Neese was your typical popular high school student. She was smart, pretty, and well-liked. Everyone at school knew her, and many were her friend. But her best friend was Sheila Eddy. The two had been friends since they were children and did everything together. They even shared clothes. So when Skylar started hanging out with another girl named Shoaf, Sheila felt a little left out. However, the three were still often seen together. But as time went on, Skylar started feeling like she was being excluded. She even tweeted some cryptic messages. One said, "You doing shit like that is why I will never completely trust you." Another said, "I'm surrounded by snakes. I just don't know it yet." Little did she know that her best friend and the other friend she had been hanging out with recently had a secret. And when Skylar found out, it would cost her life. Because behind the scenes, Rachel and Sheila were talking about killing her. That's right. The three girls had been close friends. But Rachel and Sheila decided that they didn't like Skylar anymore. And so, they wanted her dead. And as if that wasn't messed up enough, they planned to kill her for months. On July 6, 2012, they lured her into their trap. They told Skylar that they wanted to go for a drive and smoke marijuana. So Skylar, unaware that this was the end of her life, climbed out of her bedroom window and got in the car with her two best friends. Rachel was driving. The three of them were hanging out, singing along to music. Skylar even posted a picture of the car on Twitter, not knowing that it would be the last thing she ever posted. After a while, they stopped the car in a remote area in Pennsylvania. Then Rachel told Skylar to get out of the car and walk around in the woods. When she turned her back to them, Rachel and Sheila pounced. They pulled out kitchen knives and started stabbing her over 50 times. When Skylar fell to the ground, they kept stabbing her. After a while, they left her body in the woods, covering it with dirt and branches. Then they went home and acted as if nothing had happened. The next day, Skylar was reported missing. She was initially listed as a runaway, and that was partly because surveillance footage from a gas station showed her sneaking out of her house. The footage also showed her getting into a car with two girls who were described as white, 5'6" and 5'9". But for some reason, the police didn't find this suspicious. They assumed that she had run away with those two girls. That's why it took 8 months for the case to go anywhere. But then Rachel had a mental breakdown and confessed everything. She called the police and led them to the body. She also testified against Sheila in court. Even though Rachel was one of the killers, she was sentenced to 30 years, eligible for parole after 10, while Sheila Eddy was sentenced to life in prison with mercy, meaning she could be paroled after 15 years. But what shocked the world was not only the fact that these two girls killed their best friend, but also how they acted afterwards. As if they had no remorse whatsoever, Sheila continued posting on Twitter as if nothing had happened. One day she wrote, "Dear God, please help me. I need you now more than ever. Please watch over my best friends, Rachel and Skylar. Help them through everything they're going through. I love them both more than anything. Life just seems to be a downhill slope lately." Oh, the irony. Another said, "I just want Skylar to come back. I miss my best friend so much. It doesn't seem real that she's gone." This girl acted as if she didn't know that she had murdered her best friend. How messed up is that? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more crime stories. See you next time.